Imagine standing in the middle of a raging storm, winds howling, rain lashing against your face, but instead of panicking, you remain still, unshaken, completely in control. What if you could think this clearly in the chaos of everyday life? When emotions run high, when the world seems overwhelming, what if your mind was a fortress of reason? For over 2,000 years, the Stoics have mastered the art of clear thinking, cutting through illusions, silencing distractions, and making decisions with razor-sharp clarity. In this video, you'll discover 6 powerful Stoic lessons that will train your mind to see the world as it truly is, not as fear or desire distort it. If you've ever struggled with overthinking, making tough decisions, or staying calm under pressure, this is for you. The Stoics saw reality clearly. Do you? Clarity of thought is an art. It requires discipline, patience, and a strong foundation in rationality. The Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and others, dedicated their lives to understanding and mastering the mind. They recognized that clear thinking was not just an intellectual exercise but a way of life, a means of achieving tranquility and resilience in an unpredictable world. In this video, we will explore 6 Stoic lessons that cultivate clear thinking. These lessons, drawn from ancient wisdom, are as relevant today as they were over 2,000 years ago. Whether you're facing personal challenges, making crucial decisions, or seeking inner peace, Stoicism offers a framework for refining your mind and sharpening your perception of reality. 1. Control your perceptions, the dichotomy of control. Epictetus famously said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." This simple yet profound idea, known as the dichotomy of control, is the foundation of Stoic thought. Clarity of thought begins with understanding what is within your control and what is not. How this helps clear thinking. When you focus only on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and judgments, you free yourself from unnecessary worry and mental clutter. External events, the opinions of others, and random misfortunes are outside your control. Reacting to them emotionally clouds judgment. By accepting reality as it is, rather than how you wish it to be, you develop a mindset that is grounded, rational, and unshaken by external turbulence. The next time you find yourself distressed, pause and ask, is this within my control? If it is, take action. If not, let it go. 2. Train your mind to see things as they are, not as you want them to be. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, advised himself to strip away the legend that encrusts reality. Our minds are often clouded by biases, wishful thinking, and emotions that distort our perception of the world. How this helps clear thinking. When we see things clearly, we avoid irrational decisions based on illusion or false hopes. We eliminate unnecessary suffering caused by misinterpretation and false expectations. We make better judgments because we are not influenced by exaggerated fears or desires. Whenever you are faced with a problem, write it down in the most objective, factual terms possible, without emotional language. Example, instead of thinking this project is a disaster, reframe it as this project is behind schedule, and we need to adjust accordingly. 3. Use reason as a shield against emotional turmoil. Seneca reminds us, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Much of our mental distress comes not from actual events but from our emotional reactions to them. By cultivating a rational approach to life, we prevent emotions from hijacking our decision-making process. How this helps clear thinking. Emotions like anger, fear, and anxiety distort judgment and lead to poor decisions. A rational mindset allows us to analyze situations objectively rather than react impulsively. Stoics acknowledge emotions but do not let them dominate their thinking. When feeling overwhelmed, engage in cognitive distancing, step outside yourself and view the situation as if you were advising a friend. Example, instead of saying I am doomed during a setback, say this is a temporary obstacle, and I have overcome worse before. 4. The art of negative visualization, preparing for the worst. A core Stoic practice is premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. This means mentally preparing for worst-case scenarios so that you are not caught off guard when difficulties arise. How this helps clear thinking. Instead of being paralyzed by fear, you develop mental resilience. You learn to detach from unhealthy expectations and attachments. You become more grateful for what you have, as you realize how fragile life is. Every morning, reflect on potential challenges you may face that day and mentally prepare for them. Example: if you have an important presentation, consider what could go wrong, technical issues, forgetting your points, or a tough audience, and plan accordingly. 5. Focus on actions, not outcomes. One of the biggest obstacles to clear thinking is obsessing over outcomes. Stoicism teaches that we should direct our efforts toward the right action, not worrying about results. How this helps clear thinking. By focusing on your effort rather than the outcome, you reduce stress and anxiety. You stay grounded in the present, which improves concentration and performance. You avoid emotional attachment to success or failure, allowing for a balanced perspective. Before starting a task, set an internal goal: I will do my best regardless of the result. Example: if applying for a job, instead of worrying about whether you will get it, focus on writing the best application possible. 6. Memento mori, the ultimate clarifier of thought. Stoicism places great emphasis on memento mori, the remembrance of death. While this may seem grim, reflecting on mortality sharpens our thinking and priorities. How this helps clear thinking. It eliminates trivial worries. If you only had a year to live, would this problem matter? It clarifies what is truly important in life, how you spend your time, and who you spend it with. It prevents procrastination and hesitation, as you realize time is limited. Each night, reflect: if today were my last, did I live with purpose? If facing a difficult decision, ask, will this matter on my deathbed? In conclusion, clear thinking is not something you achieve once and for all, it is a discipline, a daily exercise. The Stoics provide us with timeless wisdom to help sharpen our minds and lead lives of greater purpose and tranquility. By controlling our perceptions, seeing things as they are, using reason to temper emotions, preparing for difficulties, focusing on effort, and keeping mortality in mind, we cultivate a mind that is rational, calm, and unshaken. The world is full of noise, distractions, and chaos. But the Stoic thinker stands firm, seeing clearly, thinking deeply, and acting wisely. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.